Hi everybody, I'm Sarah and I am your Jamberry consultant for tonight's Facebook party. I'm so glad that you were able to join us, and I look forward to being able to help you out with knowing everything that there is to know about Jamberry and its products, and certainly be able to ask any questions that you might have. Jamberry was a company that was started by three sisters who were really frustrated with the everyday struggle of being able to keep their manicures looking perfect and looking great on a daily basis. I mean, we are super hard on our nails on a daily basis. No matter if you're a stay-at-home mom, you work full-time, you are hard on your nails, and I know me personally, that was always my problem. So a girlfriend of mine actually introduced me to Jamberry because she knew that on a weekly basis I was doing my nails, sometimes more than once. I would do it Sunday before I would go to work on Monday, and literally by Monday afternoon I already had chipped nails and I needed to fix it, and I got frustrated. So a girlfriend of mine introduced me to Jamberry, and what these sisters have created is amazing. I mean, it was life-changing. So these are our Jamberry nail wraps, and they are heat and pressure activated. So all you need at home to be able to activate that is just a hair dryer, which works perfectly. But each wrap, this is what a full sheet looks like. Each of these little ovals I actually cut in half, so that way one oval will cover two nails. So with one sheet you can get 2 manicures, 2 pedicures, and even some accent nails to boot. So for $15, that blew my mind. I mean, let's be honest, I was spending $40+ at the nail salon to get my nails done and only have it last maybe 5 days if I was lucky. And that was me being cautious with what I was doing every day. But with our nail wraps, they can last anywhere from 7 to 14 days on your hands. And on your toes, they can last up to 6 weeks. And yes, that's even in the summer when I'm dangling my feet in the pool with my beverage of choice. So yes, 2 weeks on hands, 6 weeks on toes. And that's $15 for one sheet. I was blown away. So I hope that those of you who have accepted our 7-day challenge to take the test yourself. I mean, I did it the first go around and was amazed with the results. So take the 7-day challenge, compare it to your everyday polish, and see how well they last on your own. If you haven't accepted our challenge yet but want to, let me know. I'd be happy to send you some samples to try and compare and see how they work. You know, I can certainly help with application questions. It's super easy, and I actually was a little scared at first, let's be honest. And when I tried it, I was amazed at how easy it was to apply. So I've been sold ever since, of course. Another thing that I still like to use, and I'm still a sucker for, is your everyday polish. Our 8 Free line is great because it goes on super smooth, it dries fast, and it's really a great idea to use underneath our wraps. I mean, get a unique design with our wraps and use some of our clear designs over our lacquer and have your own unique manicure. That's the great part about it. So I love our 8 Free line. I do also like to use with our lacquers the quick dry spray. You know, I still am on a rush all the time. I mean, time is precious. So if I can get things done in half amount of time, I'm golden. So using the lacquer, and then I still use the quick dry spray over it just to make sure I'm ready to go, and literally in a couple of minutes I'm out the door and not a problem whatsoever. So this I really like to use along with our lacquers. Another thing that I'm really a sucker for, cuticle oil. My cuticle oil is next to my bed and I use it constantly. Let's be honest, we live in the Midwest and winters are harsh and summers are just as bad. So cuticle oil I like to use a couple of times a day, once in the morning, once in the evening, and it really helps with keeping my nails moisturized and healthy. Something that I keep with me on every day, this sucker's in my purse. This is our cuticle oil pen. It has been a lifesaver, especially when I have forgotten to put in my cuticle oil in the morning. It happens, you know, busy day. So the cuticle oil pen is great. It has a cap on it, so I take the cap off, I twist the top, and out comes the little oil on the brush, and I just brush it on my nails. And then just rub it in. And so this I can keep on hand. I can keep it in my car, keep it in my purse, but it's a great thing to have on hand, especially if you need a little touch-up, you know, throughout the day on your cuticles. I also like to use our Nourish hand cream. This is part of our Nourish Indulgence line. It comes in both an 8-ounce and a 4-ounce bottle. So I, of course, keep the 8-ounce at home, and you know where the 4-ounce is. Yep, it's in my purse. So the Nourish line is really nice. It's a nice thick consistency to it. It's really soft, really luxurious, and it doesn't have a super strong scent. You know, I know a lot of lotions have a very overpowering scent and so strong you can smell them across the room sometimes, but this one is really soft, really subtle, not very noticeable, you know, not super strong. So it's got a great smell to it, but it really does help. I mean, with this and the cuticle oil, it's really helped my hands and my nails over this winter. It just was brutal. So those are just a few of the items that I personally love. Our Jamberry nail wraps come in over 300 designs, ladies. I mean, we have anything for everyone. We even have our Jamberry Juniors, so if you have a little one at home or even a niece or goddaughter like I do, and they like to have their nails looking the same, like their godmama, they always do. We have our Mommy and Me selections along with our Jamberry Junior line, so your little ones can have on them too. And I recommend the Juniors for anyone 8 and under. Anyone 8 and over, I still would recommend the larger ones, but I can show you the comparison between those two. I can show you the different sizes as far as how the Juniors versus the regular size compare. I even use the Juniors on my toes. I'll be honest, I do. So we have that line, but our designs come in all sorts of different designs. We have our Disney by Jamberry collection. We have our Marvel by Jamberry collection, which is just added in our Wonder Woman wraps, which my customers are loving. We also have NFL, NBA. We have our holiday wraps. My kids at school love to see all the different designs because they know when the holidays are coming, I have on something fancy on my nails and they love to see it. But we've got something for everybody. We even have more solids and just simple sparkles if you have a work restriction and you can't have, you know, super fancy designs. We do still have wraps that are more subtle that you can use and suitable for work. But like I said, if you have questions on anything, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm here to help. I'm going to post a link to my custom album and also to my website so you can see all the different designs yourselves. And the best part about our nail wraps, I mean, there's a lot that I love, but our wraps are buy 3, get 1 free. So I know you or me, I'm super indecisive. So that is a great deal, and that's on all of our designs. So if you can't decide, we have that option. Otherwise, please feel free to let me know if you have any questions. But I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm so glad you decided to join us. And thanks so much. All right. Bye, everybody.